A customer come in and actually purchased a hedge trimmer and then told us about the story why he needed a hedge trimmer. Customer who decided one day he was going to trim his shrubs and he was going to use his lawnmower. Well, he picked it up while the lawnmower was running and he ended up losing a couple of fingers. Started with Harry's going on 18, 19 years ago. Started at the bottom, sweeping, mopping floors, put together equipment, graduated to pickup and delivery. Did a little bit of service work in the shop, learned that, and eventually worked my way up to the counter right now where I currently hold the position of sales manager. Harry's been in business over 50 years. Him and his wife Bonnie started the business and built it from the ground up to where it is now. Harry's meant a lot to the community as far as always being customer service, being personal. The ice storm, when the ice storm happened a few years ago, we were here from sun up to sundown, and we were here till 11:30, 12 o'clock at night sometimes, and no, prices did not increase or anything like that. We were here just to help the community, get everybody going through troubling times.
I'm Jeff McGahee, owner of Harry's Equipment Center and Bobby Jones Expressway. Being brought up in this business, my dad owned it, of course, and started it in 1969. And being around it my whole life, it just kind of became part of me as well. Without treating the customer with 100% respect and trying to understand what they need and getting them what they need, then the customer feels like they're not getting everything. So that's one of our big points, is the customer is always right. And we try to provide them with the best possible service that we can. We wanted to be a one-stop shop for an outdoor person or outdoor, family. So one day we just decided we were going to try the Big Green Egg grills, and when we moved into this new location we're in now, they just happened to show up. And it was just kind of a sign to me, from God, that it was meant to be. So we took off with the Big Green Egg. Then we got into the Yoder pellet grills and the Pits and Spits pellet grills, and it really took off. It really became something, because not only could they come in here for their lawnmowers or their chainsaws, weed eaters, or whatever they needed, they could always come in here and get their grilling accessories, their pellets, their lump charcoal, grills, and it just really took off way more than we thought it would.
Service is great with them. Anytime we have a tech issue or anything, we pick up the phone. You can call them. Somebody's going to answer the phone. If not, you're going to get a return call, and they're going to have the issue resolved fairly quickly for you. The customer service is outstanding.
Chris, with Georgialina, it became a great partnership, and it's a situation where it's really kind of, you feel like he's family. It's supporting local, and that's how we got together as far as doing business with Chris. But it is like family, I treat him like family, he treats me like family. If we have a problem with anything, it's one phone call away, and it's handled. If you were dealing with somebody else, you wouldn't have that. You would have to wait. You'd have to wait for callbacks. You'd have to wait for somebody to show up a day or two later. And in our business, you can't afford that because it's a small business. So we have to be up and running at all times. And he's provided us with that. And he's always done a great job for us, and I couldn't, ask for anything any better than that.
This has been a Georgialina Network Business Spotlight on Harry's Saw Shop. Be sure to visit them for any equipment repair or if you're in the market for a new purchase. They are located at 239 Bobby Jones Expressway, or give them a call at 706-863-5272. And we would love to come out and meet with you about your IT or phone services. Give us a call at 706-869-1096 or at georgialina.net.